Hi Russ. Thanks for sending your demo. I managed to find a bit of time to review your Demoreel, so yeah, I hope this is gonna help. Um, yeah, I'm only assuming here, but it seems like you are doing all of that by yourself, right? Like the rigs, the model, I mean, sorry, the model, the rigs, and the animation. It seems like you did put that into a game engine as well, which is yeah, it's pretty remarkable. It's great, and it seems like if you created all of those characters as well, you've got yeah, you've got quite a lot of creativity. It's great. All those characters are really varied. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Um, the main thing I will say in order to help you, I think I would point you to do more body mechanic stuff. uh, Learn about body mechanic, practice about that, because yeah, there are some cool stuff in your work, but that's the thing that's lacking in my opinion. If you want to progress, you have to spend more time practicing this, and that's unfortunately, um, yeah, that's we all go through that, and you have to master this. And I mean, I don't know if we just take this animation, for example. I'm taking the first thing, as I talk. I never prepare those things, right? But i- like here, for example, the when I see this animation, the first thing I noticed was, for example, the his left leg, so the right leg on the screen right now, just sliding into place. Um, so stuff like that. Like if you learn about body mechanic, you will learn that there's a lot of things that would happen in the body for that step forward to happen. So like the weight that would shift leg, and then the hips that would rotate, and like the chest that would compensate all of that to keep the balance. Then, well, obviously I was gonna say peel off of the foot, but here obviously, even though whatever style you are doing, by the way, and here I can see it's pretty simplistic, like low poly style and stuff. Body mechanic is always going to be your friend for any style that you're going to do. You need to know body mechanic, and yeah, even if like there's not a peel off per se, you should still kind of feel like the base of the it's a troll, right? I was gonna say a tree. So the base of the foot is kind of peeling off. So like you want to see that the your contact evolve basically. So and see a peel off. I hope it makes sense when I say a peel off. You don't have my camera, so you don't see me as well. But like, um, yeah. So here, for example, like I said, the weight would shift, so it would shift on the other leg, and before the other leg would move. So what I would encourage you to do is two things. Y- for stuff like that, for example, just like a thing as simple as a step forward, just like stand up, and you don't even need to film yourself. Just stand up and just do a step forward, like without thinking about it, and then redo it, but like really try to think about internally what you did and what happened in your body, and you will see that your weight will shift on on the other leg, and then you will see that yeah, you will feel all of those movements that's happening in your body, and that's the type of thing you need to look for and you need to apply to your character. um yeah. So, and the second thing I was gonna say is, I'm not sure what you're doing, if you're at uni or something, or if you're just self taught, but I would definitely encourage you to um you could just like, if you don't know what to work on, for example, to improve body mechanic, just let's say take online animation schools and see what stuff the students are doing for body mechanic, and just reproduce that. And um, but with the simple stuff, like the steps, I don't know what they're doing. I think like um, well, probably simple parkour kind of stuff. But try to um, yeah, try not to be discouraged by that. And even if you have to, go back to pendulum exercises and stuff like that, and bouncing ball, I would encourage you to do that. And really understand it. It's not like, okay, I'm just gonna do that pendulum and then that's it. I don't have to do it ever again. It's like really understand it, and if you have to, like, do it several times as well. And so yeah, have a look at those. Have a look at obviously well-known books like well, obviously the animator survivals kit. You can make those basic exercises in 3D. That's fine. One thing I would say though is, like, if you do that with your own rigs, make sure, because I think I spotted a few times. Well, for example, the peel-off thing. That's something you want to train with, right? You want to exercise with that, and have a peel-off that feels correct, and that you understand when the weight is actually not on that leg anymore, and what's happening with the foot and the ankle, and the trajectory of the ankle and the orientation of the foot and all of that. And with simple models like that, you don't have that, so you can't really practice. So yeah, I would advise you. And also, I was gonna say, I think on this one, for example, I did notice, yeah, here, like a broken shoulder. So is it the rig? Is it just like a pose that is a bit broken, or is it just the rig that is not capable of that? So um, I'm not sure. So I would encourage you to, um, take well-known rigs. I don't know, the rigs you've seen hundreds times, like thousands of times in Demoreels and stuff. The good free rigs like Norman and Bishops. Bishops you have to be part of Animation Mentor, but like, yeah, this type of stuff. I'm sure there's way better rigs nowadays, but yeah, this type of stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to think about something else, but that would be my main advice really, is work your body mechanic, and practice that a lot. And um, yeah, do it with your body, like simple movements and stuff. You can film yourself, analyze that. For example, do jump. Uh, um, if you are capable of doing that, like, just do, like, kind of like a long jump with both of your legs joined, and analyze that the same way as I was saying about your taking a step forward. Um, yeah, analyze all of that. Like, what's analyze, like um, yeah, where the weight is, how balanced you are when you're doing this, like where do you put your balance, what's the angle of your body when you jump, this type of stuff. And let's say, when you anticipate for the jump, and that you will probably, like, bend your knees, to anticipate that jump. And when you do that, um, yeah, try to put a camera on the side, for example, and just see where your weight is, in relation to your heels. For example, make some lines between your shoulders and your heels, and see. You need to start visualizing when a pose is balanced and when it's not, and where the weight is going, and the weight distribution, and all of those type of stuff. So yeah, body mechanic all the way, and then you can think uh, of doing all of that with better quality, and that will serve you for anything that you want to do. Yeah, that's in my opinion, that's the thing you need to focus on right now. Um, and perhaps for the next year or something, I don't know, next 6 months or whatever your work ethic is, that's what you need to focus on, in my opinion. So I hope this helps. As usual, I try to be 100% honest, and I just hope, that it doesn't discourage you or anything, because it shouldn't. It should just be encouraging, and by all means, yeah, like if it is, let me know, because that's definitely not the message I want to pass. And I can see that you're very creative, and that yeah, you've got some really nice stuff in there, and you even have some nice, I did spot few nice poses, um in your attack. Like this is quite cool, that pose is quite nice. um yeah, this pose is quite nice. So yeah, um work on that, and that'll just that will just serve you. Also, props to you to do like a walk cycle with a limp. That's really cool. You don't see that often, and yeah, it's quite challenging. So that's great. All right. I hope it helps. If it doesn't, let me know. Or if you've got any questions, let me know. And yeah, feel free to let me know how it goes as well. Yeah. Uh, talk to you soon. Bye.